Well, now Carla Pinza has come out from under that bed, and she is a priestess. Is that the correct word to use here?
Locha is the correct word, for, the Yoruban term for santera. Yes, very close.
Now, those of us in the Midwest do not meet a person such as you very often. And in fact, you surprised me by saying that you knew some people back in Kansas City.
Yes,
What
I know.
gives?
Yes, I know Gloria Vander, who's married to Bill Hecox, who is.
I know Gloria well. She edits a magazine called Helicon 9.
Yeah, so that you know her.
I've written for her.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I know her mother very well, Anita Vélez Mitchell, who is a writer with the Latino Playwrights, which is a company, nonprofit organization, which I co-founded with Raul Julia in New York, and it assists writers in the development of their work, whether it be for television, film, or theater.
See,
and I know Gloria.
And
in fact, Gloria's work, I have read a lot of her poetry publicly. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that incredible?
well, isn't that a part of Santeria generally, that it establishes connections between things, the world and ideas and gods?
Exactly.
And that's kind of what we're doing, making connections here anyway.
And that's exactly what we're doing. And also, because the religion is very nature-orientated, of course it's going to connect, because the seas move onto Kansas City, and the waters follow all over the world. And you know, as we've talked earlier, about what it is. We believe in the supreme God that we all religions believe in. I've explored many religions, and I find that there's so much similarity to the Santeria religion. The religion is over 3,000 years old. It's a religion that deals with nature a great deal. For example, Chango. Chango is the god of fire. Agaju, who is his father in the religion, is another god, Orisha, who represents lightning.
But is it true then, following up on this, that when a slave would worship a Saint Anthony, let's say,
which is Elegua, by the way, the little head that you see me worship, praying to in the foot of the bed.
that they were actually worshiping another god,
They were worshiping their god.
as if two gods were sort of superimposed for a moment at least.
Exactly, and the thing is that what the slaves did was they said, fine, they're introducing us to Christianity, we respect that. So let's see here. Let's look at the background of some of these saints. How similar are they to our gods? And of course there's similarities, and those similarities was pretty clear.
And you know what this says too is that at the base of most religions there is a common root. And don't we suspect that anyway?
Exactly.
Right.
That's exactly what it is. There is so much. There's always...
Now, when I introduced you as a priestess, whether that word is quite accurate or not...
No, it's all right, because I think that your audience will understand exactly what that is.
Because somebody might be wondering, does that mean that Carla can work magic? That Carla can work spells?
I think, all right, fine.
Does that mean that?
Well, let's go, spells, I think that when you deal with a religion like Santeria, which is Cuban developed, because the slaves went to Cuba, and that's how it got their name, Santeria, through the Cuban. It's as opposed to spiritualism, which Carmen Reese in the film, which I play, deals also with spiritualism, which you cannot see. Being psychic, I could, get possessed, and a spirit can take over, but you cannot see the spirit when it's doing that. You can see me bringing the spirit taking over my body. In Santeria, you see. For example, what I'm trying to say is that it's not something that you cannot see. You see we deal with herbs like Elegua, which in Christianity is Saint Anthony. You see Elegua. Elegua was born in the woods, is one of the Orishas, he's a god. And what did he deal with? He knows the mystic secrets of herbs, the medicinal purposes, the cleansing, okay? You see the waters, the seas, the sea that is represented by Jemaja, which is the goddess of the sea.
Can we call this a magic of the visible then? Things.
The things that are real. Doctors are aware of that. We use herbs. They've used herbs for centuries for medicinal purposes. Water. In Israel, they go to the Dead Sea? That they call
right,
it
for the water,
is it the
right.
Dead Sea or the Red Sea?
The Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea. And a lot of people with arthritis, they go there and they feel better. The waters has always been a blessing. San Juan Bautista was the baptism bathed in water. Water is used always to cleanse. And I use water in the film as Carmen Reese to take away the vibrations from, the negative vibrations in the particular environment.
I'm also wondering how we can bring together to be a practitioner of your religion and to be an actress. Are they similar in some respects? Do you work a kind of magic as an actress?
That's an interesting question and a very good question. It's I've always said that to be an actor and to be a true artist, whether it be Picasso, Rembrandt, John Schlesinger, Martin Sheen, Robert Loggia, you have to become possessed. And you don't realize that. And these artists do not realize that they become possessed. And they take the writer's work a step further. The painter of cuadros is so intense that he is taken into that world, and he produces that for the beholder to enjoy. And to be a great artist, you're a psychic. I believe that everyone is a psychic. They just have not
it's not developed
exercised.
yet.
It's not developed and exercised.
Now, since we're out of time, is there a saying, is there a blessing, is there a greeting from Santeria that you can extend to the viewers in Kansas City?
Well, I would like, that's a loaded a question for me. What I can say to the viewers of Kansas City, I would like very much for you to come and see the film, and I'd like to see how you respond to this film that is, in fact, a first of its kind. And I would be very curious to know how they feel about the religion. So I want to leave you with, I want to wish good health, happiness, and success to all of you.
I feel better already.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're with Carla Pinza, The Believers, here in Toronto. I'm John Tibbetts with KCTV5.